Okay, this is homework for Wednesday, March 30th. It was page 85 in the functions book, number 8 through 10. This is something you guys haven't really done before, but it's asking you on each problem, so here's 8 and it gives you 3 representations, which one has the greatest or the biggest rate of change or slope, and then which one has the biggest y-intercept. So to do that, you need an equation for each one. So 8 gives you the equation, but I also want you guys to give a table just to show that you know how to go from an equation to a table. So to represent number 8 in a table, it's my x and my y. At 0 is 2 because here 2 is my y-intercept. And then 3.5 is my rate of change or my slope, which means that every time my x goes up by 1, my y is going up by 3.5. So I'd go 1 here and I have to add 3.5, which gives me 5.5. And then I have to do it again. I'm going to add another 1, which means I have to add 3.5 again, and I end up with 9. Okay, for the next one I need to make an equation by putting in my carets. From 8 to 20 is going up 12. From 20 to 26 is going up 6. From 1 to 5 it's going up 4. 5 to 7 it's going up 2. Now I have to divide them. I change in y divided by change in x, so 12 divided by 4 equals 4, and 6 divided by 2, 12 divided by 4 is 3, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. And I need to find my y-intercept by working backwards, so I need to get up to where x is 0, so I'm going to subtract 1 on the x side. And then I have to subtract my rate of change, which is 3, so I'm going to subtract 3 on the y side. 8 minus 3 is 5. So I can write my equation. Y equals my rate of change, 3x, and then my y-intercept, which is 5. Okay, now for the last one, doing from my graph, I need to find 2 points that go through the grid lines perfectly to make my slope triangle. I'm going to use that one and this one, and then make my slope triangle. It's going up 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going over 2. And I do rise divided by run, which gives me 2. You can probably hear my husband on the phone. Let me close my door. Okay, so that gives me my rate of change, which is 2. And then my y-intercept I can see on my graph, which is right here where my line crosses the y-axis at 3. So the equation is y equals 2x plus 3. Okay, so now it says that I have to circle the one with the biggest rate of change. So here I have a rate of change of 3.5, 3, and 2. So the one I get to circle, choose a different color for that, is the first one. And then star the one with the largest y-intercept. Y-intercept of 2, 5, and 3. So this one has the largest y-intercept. Okay, let's do that again for 9. If you haven't already done 9 and 10, now that you've seen me done 8, I suggest you pause the video and try it on your own, and then check back for answers. Okay, again, first they gave us the equation, y equals 3 over 2x, so we're going to make a table, x and y. There is no y-intercept in the equation, which means my y-intercept is 0, and this means that's going up by 3 over 2 each time. And I do it again. And I'm going to keep it as a fraction, so I'd end up with 6/4. Okay. And then from the graph, I need to find 2 points that I can use. I'm going to again use my y-intercept, and I'm going to go up here to this point, make my slope triangle. It's going up 2 and over 2, rise divided by run, so 2 divided by 2 is 1, which means my equation is y equals 1x, and then my y-intercept, where my line crosses my y-axis, is down here at -1. Okay, next they gave us 2 points. We have done this in class, and we taught you guys how to take the 2 points and make them into a table. So they gave me 0, 1, and they gave me 1, 2.2. So put them into a table, and then make the equation by putting in carets. From 1 to 2.2 is going up 1.2, and this is going up by 1. Then I do my change in y divided by my change in x, and that gives me 1.2. So my equation is y equals 1.2x, and my y-intercept is in the table. When x is 0, y is 1, so it's +1. Okay, so again I have to circle which one has the largest slope or rate of change. So that first one has a rate of change of 1.5. That might trip you guys up because it's written as a fraction, 3 over 2, but 3 divided by 2, let me write this down. 3 divided by 2 is actually 1.5. So I could write this as y equals 1.5x. Okay, so if that's the rate of change there, and then this has 1 and 1.2, that means the first one has the largest rate of change. Now for the largest y-intercept, this has 0, -1, and 1, so that means this one has the biggest y-intercept. Okay, last one, number 10. I start off with a graph. So I'm going to find 2 points to use. This is a point. And looks like my y-intercept again is a point. So now I do my slope triangle. It's going over 2, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's going down 7, so it's -7. Rise divided by run, -7 over 2 gives me -3.5. So that means my equation is y equals -3.5x plus, and my y-intercept is right here at 3. Okay, next they gave me a table, so I need to find the equation by putting in carets. From 4 to -2 is going down 6. From -2 to -11 it's going down 9. 0 to 2 is 2. 2 to 5 is 3. I have to do change in y divided by change in x. -6 divided by 2 is -3. And -9 divided by 3 is also -3, which means my equation is y equals -3x plus 4. I'm getting the y-intercept straight from the table right here. When x is 0, y is 4. Okay, next they gave us 2 points again, and so we're going to make those into a table. 0, 3 to -5. From 3 to -5 it's going down 8. From 0 to 2 is going up 2. Do change in y divided by change in x. -8 divided by 2 is -4. So my equation is y equals -4x, and then my y-intercept's right here. When x is 0, y is 3. Okay, now I'm going to circle the one that has the largest rate of change or slope. This one has a slope of -3.5, -3, and -4. Now a lot of you still get tripped up on these negatives, and you still want to say that a -4 would be bigger because 4 is a bigger number than 3 and 3.5. But when we're talking about negatives, we're talking about how close it is to 0. -4 is farther away from 0 than -3 and -3.5. So the one closest to 0, or the largest number, would be -3. So this one would have the largest rate of change. And as for the y-intercept, we have 3, 4, and 3. So this one would also have the largest y-intercept. Okay, that's it for today's homework. To get credit, you need to show all the work. So on each graph, I should see slope triangles with rise and run. I should see carets on your tables, and I should see that you showed the work, that you turned the 2 points into a table. All right, see you tomorrow.